Hey there. Hey everyone, welcome into Coral Island. Thanks for being here. This is day 3 of our playthrough of Coral Island. I'll let you know that we're doing this in late August. I'm not sure when I'm going to premiere this yet, but it's been about a week since I played day 1. It's been about 3 or 4 days since I played day 2. So, if you want to know the pace of when I'm recording, that's it. When are these guys come out? Just whenever I have time. Anyway, day 3. Hello, Benaya. Looking for an exciting way to pass the time or maybe earn some extra coin? Well, while waiting for your crops to grow, then when you have a moment, come visit us at the beach shack. We have some welcome gifts for you. Sunny and Eleanor. Okay, cool. Well, it's raining, so let's go to the beach. And then we'll have to we need to find somebody to give the stuff to. Well, you know what we actually do? We need to clear some more of our farm while we have energy just kind of idling. So, kind of do that a little bit more. So let's break out our scythe here. Not quite as effective as when we had the better scythe, but later on. But for now, it works. Take the axe, clear some more, a little more wood. Back to the scythe. Clear some more of this brush. It's brush or grass. I don't really know. I think it's brush because, the farm is supposed to be silver grown. So that's kind of like where I likened it to call it. And then, of course, we have tons of trash on this property. We're almost through to the other side. You might not can tell, but we are. That should help out a little bit. So now we have a path from the bottom of the farm all the way up to the top. But we actually have some more weeds in our way that we kind of need to clear out of the way. So now we can get from the down here at the beach up to the top of the farm. Not, super quick, but fast enough. The important thing is we cleared the path that way, so that's good. Stop doing that. Put all these guys away when they need to be. Now let's go see where people are and try to find somebody to give this bouquet to. I don't really think it's still before 8, so nobody's really out yet. And it is spring and it's rainy, so you know how people can tend to be from time to time. Hey, there's Judge Ross. Let's say hi to her. Where do you think one should go for good ramen? The shack. Really? No? Alright, thanks. That's Judge Ross. She's a townie, but she's, if you've never seen it, she'll play a little bit. She'll play a pretty big part here in a few days, but we're not there yet, so when we get to the point where she becomes more relevant, looks like there's a stranger down here that we can meet. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe it's going to be one of the NPCs that we haven't met yet. I think it might be Eleanor here, but we're about to meet her when we go to the beach shack. So keep that in mind. I'm looking for some other NPCs that we haven't met. But they're just not available. By the way, if you're wondering where Sam's going, why isn't his shop open? His shop is not open on Wednesday. So keep that in mind. We just cut a coffer. I'm going to get some shells out here too. I don't think so. I mean, Sunny's the beach shack is open, but we're gonna still scavenge for some shells if we can find some. Only found one, so maybe it's time to go over to the beach shack, see what's up. Probably. There's Jim. There's the mouth we need, but not yet. It doesn't open until 9. Maybe it does. No, it's 9. Oh, look at that. Just when Jim went in, it opened. All right, here we go. What? Sonny, we can't do that to the new farmer. Poor thing will get overwhelmed if we give him both things at once. Okay, then we'll start with fishing. I usually do this in Slaughter because he's basically shouting. Who doesn't like fishing? Maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to I feel like shouting. I should do this. Welcome, a new phrase at last, Benaiah, isn't it? Jim, Benaiah's here. Nice to meet ya. Huh? Nice to finally meet you, Benaiah. Come, have a seat. We were just discussing your welcoming gifts. Why do they always sit me on this pink chair? That's what I want to know. It's fine if you prefer to stand. Got to keep those leg muscles strong. Speaking of leg muscles, I have the perfect workout for you. Catching bugs. Sit, Benaiah. How's the farm life so far? Nothing I can't handle. Hey, that's the spirit. Resilient youngster. Reminds me of a lot of myself. Settle the debate for us, Benaiah. Which is better activity? Fishing? Or the fun and ever-exciting bug catching? Hey, my wife is a competitive ladybug. Size. I hate to break it to the two of you, but I prefer tilling. Really? It explains why you moved to the farm here, actually. Hee. Well, in any case, here's our gifts for you. A fishing rod and a bud net. You can sell your catch or donate it to the museum, which we haven't opened the museum yet, so. Looks like you're going to need it. Good luck. Does this count as us meeting Eleanor? I don't know. Probably not, since she's not here. Oh. Didn't meet Eleanor. So Sam is here. Jim is here. Sunny's here. Still need to find somebody to give the bouquet that we have to. So let's do that. We're at the point now where I'm sort of not worried about meeting all the other people. Did we meet Misa yet? We did. Yeah, the Ruths. They're making everyone anxious around here, including me. Soulmate. Meet Raj. I'm trying to remember who we met Raj. Okay. The black roots in the ocean really worry me. It's because of the oil spill, or something far worse. Gonna go ahead and give this to Eva. Thank you so much. We can claim the reward for that. Still haven't harvested our first crop, but we're getting there. Be another couple of days before we can harvest our first crop. We don't need to talk to people. I mean, we will at some point, maybe. But I'm not worried about it right now. We do have the super exciting bug net and fishing pole now. The pine sphinx. It's perfectly camouflaged among the grass and leaves. Another coffer. Good. Really nice. With all the other shells we're catching and stuff. It's the portion of the program where we start making money a little bit anyway. Not a lot, but gotta start somewhere. I'm gonna put my fishing pole on. See if we can't catch a couple fish. If you've never played this before, we have a lot to do with these first couple weeks. Things like we just got the fishing stuff. We still have to go into to find out about the museum. We still have to go into the mines. We still have to meet the giants. A lot of other stuff to do before we really settle into the game. If you've never fished in this game, this is how you fish. Caught a crab. It walks sideways. So we're not going to do too much of this. I'm going to catch one more, and then we'll be on our way. Because that crab needs to go to the museum after we get the museum open. So let's... Another crab. All right. Go. We're full. What do you mean the thing's full? Oh, my gosh. Take the crabs instead. It's what I don't like about not having small backpack. And we're gonna keep these struggles because these are, early game struggles. We don't have a lot of money. Waiting for our crops to grow so we can go sell them. So a lot of stuff in front of us right now. So we did. So we did that, and then we get to put everything else in storage for a few days. do with the... If I put it somewhere else. So now we can go talk to people, or we can go clear our farm more, or kind of just explore. Not really sure. It's important that you start building these skills as early as you can, because you're going to need these skills when you get into the mine and later on. And the more sort of using and building your skills up, the easier stuff will be later when we get to other points. Then get this. No, not the tree. Come on. So what we're doing is we're just going around clearing some stuff, harvesting what we can harvest, scaling up. Basically, that's what we're doing, is we're just trying to scale up what we can scale up to make our life in the future a little bit easier. Because this game is going to open up, and it is going to be pretty demanding relatively quickly. And so they give you like a couple of days to try to get used to stuff, maybe put some extra points in your skills that, well, you don't quite need to use them as necessarily as you will in the future. But definitely want to give you the chance that if you want to, you can go ahead and start skilling up some stuff, because it's going to be beneficial for you going forward. Because, you know, you don't want to have to be, once everything opens up, you don't want to have to be, I didn't use that skill yet. I don't have it built yet. So you're telling me I can't go as far as I want to or need to? It behooves you to use all your energy, gather what you can gather, clear what you can clear, and just use skills, and go ahead and start building the skills as early as you can early in the game. So that way, when there's other things that you want or need to accomplish, it's a little bit easier for you. Now, obviously, you can choose to, you know, just go. I could have chose to just go out and visit whoever and just build some social up, but I decided to build some skills up because I'm going to need them Because I'll have plenty of time to get to know my neighbors and stuff later. And, I will have time to use some of these skills later, but it's like I'm prioritizing getting skills right now over building relationship. Why? Because we're just, building your skills will enable you to get to other stuff faster, and friendships and, relationship building, finding out who you want to be with for the long haul is something that can come a little bit later. You don't have to really prioritize super early unless you want to. But I'm choosing to, get some points into the skills. Hopefully make it a little easier on myself going forward. And then when we have more time and more stuff open, we can come back to the other stuff, continue on from there. Right, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. Anything in here? There's a bug. Not really looking for that. We might be kind of done, This is kind of a slow, sleepy day when you don't have to talk to anybody. You don't really have to do anything. All you're doing is you're just going around meeting. You're supposed to go to the beach shack and meet Sunny, and it's raining, so that's all you do. Let's take a look at this board here. This has the calendar. Take a look at both of these. So on here, you're going to get to see everybody's birthday who is in this month. So we have Jocko's is tomorrow. And then on the 7th, we have Paul and somebody we haven't met yet. 9th, we have Kenny. On 10th, we have the Cherry Blossom Festival, which we'll get to. On the 12th, we have Oliver and somebody else who we haven't met yet. On the 17th, we have somebody we haven't met yet. On the 18th, we have somebody we haven't met yet. Walter's on the 20th. The Tree Planting Festival is on the 21st. Ben and Aaliyah are on the 22nd. Macy is on the 25th. And Pablo's on the 27th. So, all that is really interesting to look at. So we're going to come over here to the errands now. And Paul wants us to look for a turnip. So we're going to go ahead and accept that. And that's for Randy, not Paul. So we have another quest. And it's called an errand. So we need 2 days to get a turnip for Randy. Hello, Valentina. Hey, do you know how many reasons many reasons? Do you know one of the reasons of the many reasons I love rain? Because at school, we get to stay inside and play. It's good, Valentina. It's a solid reason. Solid reason to enjoy the rain. I mean, me myself, I'm a rain enjoyer. So I get it. Let's talk to Oliver. Mom and Dad are thinking hard about the black roots. Did you see those in the ocean? Yeah, I wonder who's going to take care of those black roots. Don't know. Let's get ready to call it. Let's go over here, grab what we can grab, put stuff in the sell box to sell, Then we'll finish up with the rest of our skill points, and then we'll call it a day. Let's look in the sell box here. And put this in here, put this in here. Everything else we're going to sell. I'm going to save for now. So let's go over here. Let's find some more weeds to whack, perhaps. Making sure that we use all of this energy. So we don't, you know, if you have energy, use it, because you don't get, it doesn't carry over to the next day. So just keep that in mind. If you have energy and you think you can accomplish something, it's probably worth looking into. It's going to help you out in the long run. All right, let's put away what we can put away. The hay, the grass, the trash. And we'll call it good. So that has been day 3 of Coral Island. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, have a good day, and we'll see you next time. See you then.